I have slightly messed up today. It is very hot. I thought leaving later was gonna help me out. But either way, we are here at Universal Studios. Right behind me, you can see a truss out right in front of the entrance here because we are here to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. We have some new merch, mostly a lot of Ghostbusters stuff we're gonna take a look at. We do have some trusses that are up. Most of them we've already covered. But either way, we are covering some HHN. We do have some stuff over at City Walk we do need to show you as well. They're getting ready for the 4th of July celebration. They actually have some stuff happening right after the 4th of July. But either way, let's head inside and stay pretty cool today if we can. As I stated, we do have 2 trusses out here, which I think are pertaining to Halloween Horror Nights. There is a chance it could be for the 4th, or it could be both. But we do get these trusses out here normally, so I'm guessing that is for HHN this year. We still do have the Despicable Me 4 medallion that is hanging up there right now. It does actually come out tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. I think I want to check the Uni Vrs Store when we are heading out, but first things first, again, let's head over to the 5 and Dime and the Tribute Store. That is where we are seeing a lot of the new merch that has been announced. I guess I should probably point out that we did get a Halloween Horror Nights house announcement. That is kind of why we are here right now. They announced Ghostbusters Frozen Empire as their new IP house that has just been announced, and we have some merchandise for it. That's what we're coming over here to check out. And I think there is actually some new Ghostbusters merch in general, so sorry, I probably should have said that up front, that is kind of why we are here. We got all these new announcements. Before we totally get started here, as we are walking down the street, I do want to let you know we are covering the brand new movie parade coming here to Universal Studios tomorrow. If you guys want to see that, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We have a lot to cover this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So even if you just want to see other things, make sure to subscribe. It's going to be an awesome year. But I'm very excited for that. We're supposed to have some like life-size like Marshmallow Man. We're supposed to have, I feel like, a giant T-Rex. There's supposed to be some awesome floats. I don't know if it's all ready yet. I haven't heard much of it, but I'm hoping that it is all ready to go tomorrow. Very, very exciting stuff. Either way, let's go ahead and get started for you guys. There it is, right there, merchandise reveal. So that looks to be for sure our logo. I keep pointing that out, but it does look like that is going to be our logo for the year with that 2024 in that skull. Merchandise reveal, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Those don't even look like the original characters though, do they? Maybe they are, I don't know. I just wonder if that is like Universal's take on it here for the event, or maybe they couldn't put them on there. I don't know. Either way, let's take a look at the shirt here. It is nice and thin. I feel like that's something I always like to point out. $33. That has been pretty consistent. We are getting $33 pretty much all of the time here for these pieces of merchandise. The shirts, at least. You can see Slimer. I think this is Garaka was his name. We actually just recently watched this, and we really liked it. Nicole actually liked this one versus Afterlife, I think is the first one from like this kind of next series that is coming along. So Afterlife was the first one with kind of this new cast, and then this Frozen Empire is the new one, and she liked it more. I think I probably liked Afterlife more. I don't know, they were both actually pretty good. I have been seeing this hat, and I don't know, I don't love that this like screen print is on here right now. It definitely makes it look cheap, and the problem is Universal hasn't really been putting out, in my opinion, cheap merchandise recently. There's that logo again on the back, and the price is $30 on that, but I feel like they've been doing a pretty good job in general. But this just feels, I don't know, I don't like that you can see kind of where like that print is on it, and that kind of stinks. But I do like the shirt. I like the design overall. I like that you have Garaka there. I like that it does say Universal Studios there, so you kind of have that take on it, and it's kind of like Frozen there, obviously for Frozen Empire. But yeah, I'm just not super stoked about the hat on that one. And I don't know, maybe there was kind of a last minute thing, and who knows, but I mean, you could tell. I mean, even right here, you could see where kind of like that like print on is instead of like being stitched or anything like that. So over here we have the little Stay Puft Marshmallow Men, like little baby ones, I think. Oh, it's a speaker. That's kind of fun. I think this is already in the parks. I don't know if they just released this for Frozen Empire. Yeah, and this is a blanket, so I think they're kind of just putting some extra merch out here because I don't think they released too much for it. We did see this in the Tribute Store, so I think the only 2 new pieces really are going to be the shirt and the hat. Everything else is pretty much the same, or again, we've seen it already. So I guess that is just about it for the merchandise over here at the 5 and Dime, but I do actually want to head over to the tribute store right now because there are some fun little Easter eggs right down like the little hallway there as well. I think we actually got a few more pieces of merchandise for Ghostbusters over there. Let's go take a look at this board here. We see Ghostbusters again. I don't remember what was here beforehand. But you can see we have some there. Let's see if we could find a little bit more. I don't know. I thought there was a few more things in here, and I'm sure I'm just kind of like briefly looking over it, only because I'm trying to kind of cruise along here. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of it. I don't remember what was in here to start and where we're at now, if that kind of makes sense. But as you do head into the tribute store, we already have front and center Ghostbusters here. I like this hat more, to be honest. This is like stitched on. I think it's just a little bit of a nicer hat. You've got that kind of like Slimer green, speaking of Slimer, right over there. Again, we did cover this. You guys can check out our entire video of the tribute store, but I like that you have the photo up with Slimer here and kind of the original poster. But when it comes to the Ghostbusters merch, this is, I think, new actually. I don't think we've seen this one. This is a black and white style here. Nothing on the back. This is kind of just a long sleeve. Then we have a proton blaster here. There was this cup we were talking about. I don't know if we saw this shirt the first time through. It does feel soft again, which I always love. Again, this is the original look though. That isn't from Frozen Empire, but again, this is meant to kind of be like a classic store. So maybe it's not meant to showcase the Frozen Empire stuff there. So it might all just be kind of originals. Down here, it looks like we have the Ecto one, but that's also from Frozen Empire. So that looks to be kind of new. So maybe they're just kind of hodgepodging it together a little bit. I do remember seeing this toy here, this Ghostbusters toy, and I don't remember seeing this kid's shirt with Slimer on it. Is that a mini Slimer figurine up there? I don't think I recognized that the first time. Could be new, might not be, kind of hard to see. Something you guys also should know if you guys are in here. If you come right back here, right down there, we have a proton blaster kind of sealed away. So if you guys come take a look, you guys can see it. There's a little bit more of a zoom in just so you can kind of see. But yeah, obviously as we head this direction, we could see some more Ghostbusters merchandise down here. Let's see. We have Venkman, Spangler, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I don't know if these are for sale. I don't think they are because you can see like it's filled with like styrofoam up there. And the Troublemaker himself. Another fun little Easter egg here. If you come over here, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Right here, you can actually come pretend to answer the phone, I guess, if you'd like. But there is some more Ghostbusters nods here. Wait a minute, I haven't seen this yet. This looks like almost like a Shrek jersey, but I think this is a kid's. So that is fun. I feel like if they had this in like an adult's, Nicole would get that. Oh, take a look. This is actually for sale. So I guess the top is just maybe how they are closing these up so you can buy them, which is really nice. There you go, whole wall of them. Also, I think this is everything that you can get as far as all of the fun little pieces here. So yeah, the Ecto-1, Firehouse, you got Slimer down there. I didn't realize he lights up. All the characters here. Well, well, well. I don't recall seeing these slippers. Yes, please. The inside is super comfy. The base is a little stiff, not super soft, but the inside feels like it would feel awesome on your feet. I remember seeing this. The face kind of turns. We already saw this up front. That's the speaker. Let's see a few more pieces of merchandise here. I do really like this Slimer bag. How much is that? $40. That's actually not a bad deal. It's not Loungefly, but I feel like it's actually a really nice quality bag there. So for $40, probably worth picking up. We could see all of the ducks up here. Also, look at this here. This is her universe over here. $70, but this is like, I don't know, like a sweater. Probably not something you'd love to wear in the middle of the Florida heat. It is pretty heavy, but it also feels very nice. And this is like stitched on. It doesn't look like anything on here is really like screen printed totally. It looks like there's stitching around a lot of this, but that is super cool. So I feel like if you guys like something like this, definitely worth picking up there. I feel like, again, the quality is actually really nice on that. Also, this thing is a bag. This is a backpack. This is awesome. Another thing from her universe here. So if you want a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man backpack here, yes, please. It is $55 for that, but I mean, how could you not wear that around? I feel like we'll see some of these rolling around HHN this year. Probably heading over to the brand new house. We do also have some boxer briefs. I feel like we covered some of this. Some of this was definitely in here, but you could see like the slime on the briefs themselves. And then you have what feels to actually be pretty nice pants here. These are kind of like joggers of some sort, or kind of just like sweatpants. I think it glows in the dark. So that looks kind of nice. We do have some Ghostbusters. Is this the mini ones? It is. I also feel like the music is just jamming in here today. We have a sleeveless here, and that is $27. Also, this is $30 for that one, so a little bit cheaper. I should also point out that the like frost coming off of this, which is definitely Frozen Empire based here. It looks like maybe, or maybe it's just the older one, but it looks like there might be a little bit of a quality control problem over here. You can see the sleeves look jacked up, unless that's kind of the look they're trying to go for. But you could see like a lot of like fraying over here, but this material right here, it's that sticky material. You can see my finger, see how it's holding onto it. So yeah, it's kind of like sticky. Also, you have the suits here, so maybe you could get your own badge or your own name put on there. $90 for these, the full jumpsuit here. And then you have some socks. So if you guys want some Ghostbusters socks, oh, I thought it was 2 pairs. Never mind, it's just different colored. So there are a few different options. Odd Socks and Cool Socks are the brand. Oh wait, that is Odd Socks still. I've never tried these, but they feel like they're decent quality actually. And then finally, you do have the beanie up here with the Ecto 1. Again, I feel like these are all things that maybe aren't going to be worn in Florida very often, but that's okay. Also, they have a Slimer duck, by the way. That is adorable. Are you kidding me? It looks so good. So yeah, there's some of your ducks there too. And then I think the final shirt we have to show you, again, feels pretty nice, is a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man shirt. Is this one $30 as well? It is. So $30 for a lot of the generic t-shirts, $33 for the HHN specific merch. I am cooking out here. It is hot, and it's almost like 6, 7 o'clock. It's getting late, and I'm surprised it still is warm. I was trying to come a little bit later today. I have to pick up Nicole from the airport tonight, and I wanted to stay for the Lagoon show here, but I think it's going to be pushing time too much. But that being said, I am excited. We are getting Frozen Empire here at Halloween Horror Nights. I think it's a really fun and unique take to it. Obviously, the movie just kind of recently came out. I am interested to see what they end up doing with it. Are they implementing kind of the different areas that they are? They're kind of in like that basement area that they reveal where they're kind of doing all those experiments. Are we going to be in like the original building, like at the start of the movie where everything is kind of freezing? Are we going to end up kind of like going through the city? Are we going to get that ice cold feeling? Is it going to be cold in there at some point? I don't really know. It's exciting to see, and hopefully the Universal team really knocks it out of the park. I'm also interested to see if it goes over by where the firehouse is over there, because that kind of makes sense if it's in like those back sound stages and they kind of like pair it all together. I don't know, just something fun to think about. Either way, I do want to show you one thing over here by Dreamworks Land really quick, because we just talked about it in like one of our last videos and they kind of updated it. If you guys have not seen it yet, right over here is now the Dreamworks Imagination Cafe. Now, when we first came over here, there was no signage for it. It was pretty much just like a blue wall right there. And now we have some signage. Also, this is probably the best pizza I've had in a theme park ever. Not just at Universal, not here in Orlando, ever. The pizza was so good. I would highly recommend checking out the Dreamworks Imagination Cafe over here. Very, very good. Also, we had beignets. They were great beignets as well. So definitely come check out the Dreamworks Imagination Cafe. They also do have tucked away in the corner a Coke Freestyle machine. So if you guys are looking for one, it is over there. I'm surprised they have it so hidden. I feel like there should be some signage there, because I feel like it doesn't really get a lot of use because people don't know unless they're over here. And I think this closes at like 5 or 6, I believe. So it isn't open pretty much all night. Just keep that in mind if you guys are looking to pick up something from this booth here. We are still waiting on the ET Adventure sign to finalize there. You can see the wait time. It doesn't look like it's quite working. I don't know if they have the express lane sign that will be coming there or not, but we are still waiting for a few final touches, but for the most part, it is just about done. I did want to come over here to the Uni Vrs Store on our way out to show you the new Woody Woodpecker merch that we have. So we have some jerseys out here. Looks like we have some t-shirts and some shorts, and yeah, more jersey styles here. So if you guys are interested in Woody Woodpecker stuff, here you go. Not too bad. 65 for the jersey here that's sleeveless, 75 for the button-down one here, and let's see, 75 for this one as well. Again, new arrival. You can see right there, so that's pretty cool. Also, here is that same like Shrek shirt that I saw earlier. It's right there, the kids one. But I don't know. I don't think Nicole wears like these like jersey style tees. But I feel like she would like that design. Is there just a t-shirt like that? No, it doesn't look like it. What do we have here? No, I don't think she would wear any of that. Now that is everything inside of Universal Studios. We are coming out here to City Walk. There are a few things I do want to show you. One of them being Dark Universe. They have added all of the things that they announced to the actual preview center. So we're gonna head over there as well, but there's a few small things I do want to show you on top of that. As we are walking on the bridge over, you can already see July 5th, we have a silent disco from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. I believe this is all at the Red Coconut Club. And then on Saturday, July 6th, we have Y2K night from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. So if you guys are interested in something like that, over there at the Red Coconut Club, I believe that is what's going on. As we are now heading over to the preview center, I do want to point out we do have some of these 4th of July red, white, and blue banister kind of flag things out here, and the stage is officially back open. They were doing some construction work on this. Does look like we have some new turf, it maybe looks like here. Let me go ahead and feel it. We come on down. Yeah, that's turf for sure. I don't know if it was originally turf or if it was grass, but this all looks new. It looks like we have some kind of like sand in there to kind of fill out. I don't know exactly why they do that, but I know on all turf, it's not just the turf. They always have either like a bead or almost like a sand in there. Either way, looks really nice out here. Looks like they cleaned it up a lot, and it's cool to see that we have the stage back. So we'll go ahead and wait and see until we finally get some shows out there. Another thing is in the background, right behind it, you can see the Hard Rock is actually getting repainted right now. They still have a little bit of work to do over there, not too much, but they are getting pretty close. They went from like that burgundy over to like this like cream color. So I don't know if that's what they're keeping or if that's an undercoat. But then as well, right next to us, I want to point out the live music that we have in store for us. As you can see, City Walk. So it looks like we did actually have some live music here. We had 80s and 90s on the 28th and 29th. Next will be that Y2K night. Then we're getting country music night over here on July 12th. And then some Broadway music on July 13th. And we're going to end it with Motown music night featuring Universal City Tones there on July 20th. So if you guys are interested in any of these here that they are offering, feel free to go ahead and show up. I imagine it's all out here on the stage. It's probably why it's being done here. And you can see set times are 8, 9, and 10 p.m. It looks like they have Dark Universe going up on the screen right now. That is very cool. That was not there when they first opened the preview center, so now we can see the new display. Let's go ahead and go check out the like AR version, and maybe that's where we'll kind of end it here. I do want to see how it works. Now again, we also did cover the Dark Universe area in here, as well as this entire preview center. If you guys want to see that, again, check out that video. We did cover everything inside of here. Very cool area in here. I feel like there's a ton of merch, really gets you hyped up, but the centerpiece is definitely this diorama over here. Now actually we need to head over to the left here because Dark Universe is over in the back left if you actually look at the park. So the Grand Helios, it is right next to it right there, and the entrance to the park will be over here. So it's going to be all the way down and to the left. Let's go see if we can take a look at the AR over here. Also, they put up these new signs around the entire thing, so you can see it says Epic Universe coming in 2025, and it shows you all of the lands. You can see a lot of this online as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the AR on this and see if we can see everything now. Well, that is it. Very cool. I didn't see the restaurants like I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to see more. I think I saw the tavern, and then you saw like the new ride there. So it was kind of cool. It came in and then like kind of rotated and then went out backward there. So it is cool that they are updating that as you're kind of going throughout the season and the announcements are coming. One thing to note is you do have to download like an update. So if you guys are not aware, you have to update the app. I didn't realize until I opened it. So not that it matters that much, but if you don't want to be on data, make sure you do that at home, because it did make sure to have me do that before I took a look at the AR stuff. Either way, Very cool to see a lot of the updates here at the park. We are getting more HHN stuff. Now that we are in July, I'm gonna guess we are going to get a lot more. I'm gonna assume we're gonna start seeing props, things like that start to finally pop up. So it is an exciting time of the year. If you did enjoy today's video though, please give it a thumbs up, as it does mean a lot. And let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about Frozen Empire? You guys excited? What about Beetlejuice? I feel like that's a new movie coming out soon. Do we feel like that should have been something that they brought this year? To be fair, I guess we have time, but I don't think we're getting it. Maybe next year. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Either way, thanks again. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.